Hello, my peeps, and welcome back to the next episode of Final Fantasy IX. In the last episode, basically, we finished up the Trino events, and we left that group basically getting captured. So yeah, we don't know what's happening to them, but that's okay. We're back with Zidane and his group, and we found out that basically everyone from Burmecia hopefully decided to retreat and go to Cleyra, which is actually the same race, I guess, because they used to be all, one kingdom, but then they separated. Who knows why, but that's what happened. And so basically we're here. We were basically let through the sandstorm. We'll find out why, but yeah, and we're just basically continuing to head up the staff, the flame staff, so we already have one of those. Not incredibly exciting, but yeah, we got a new item. Alright, so these are actually one of the 3 enemies that we can actually have Quina learn a new blue magic. So we are going to have to be very careful about how we attack and nope. Okay, so we're going to have to do the attack. And it's going to take a while. That's okay though. Attack. And I'll just continue to have Zidane attack. BB attack. I will go ahead and do ointment because I do not want the trouble status to really linger. Oh no! I guess we'll have to try again. Sorry about that, guys. But I think I will actually, for the order, I will go ahead and bring BB to the front, just so then hopefully that will make it so then we don't have to attack as many times. Let's go ahead and I needed to do the anointment just to get rid of the trouble status, because it's not a good status. Okay, let's continue on. Now this screen actually has quite a few items, so I am going to slow myself down just so then I can actually get them. The first one is here, Desert Boots. Now we already have those, so not exciting, but still a free item. This one is the Mithril Vest. This one's really good because we haven't seen that one yet. Oop. Well, let's see. Rest, I guess we can't learn anything from that. And I don't want to put it on Zidane quite yet because he still has to learn Double Killer. And I do want that one because, yeah, we're going to be using that on a boss relatively soon. I don't know. Okay, and then the last item, never mind. Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and defend. We are going to attack. Ooh, that one actually did really good amount, I think. Let's go ahead and explore this a little bit more. Go ahead and defend this area. Can't eat until I don't know if this is really going to work. Because I'm afraid if I hit him again with Levy, let's go ahead and change it. Hopefully it doesn't do anything. Okay, good. So we should be able to go ahead and... Are you kidding me? Oh, he's draining. That's right. I will go ahead and just attack and then eat. Let's hope this will work. Nope, not at all. juice. Let's go ahead and try this again. Hopefully. Rained again. Snow again. That's the one I actually wanted. Couldn't see anything. Finally, we learned it. Okay, so yay. And so if we actually go down and look to see so if we go down and see the auto life, cast life, and KO'd. Very simple, very nice, especially since that is something that everyone is going to want everybody to learn. But yeah, it just it's not available right now, so it's nice that we actually have it. So right now I am looking for the dragonfly. It's not. Okay, clear-headed, that's good. Is there anything else BB can actually learn? Because he should actually know a lot of stuff. Ooh, fairy earring. That's good. Let's go ahead and do the fairy earrings. That won't take him that long to actually learn. Yeah. So... Okay, I am going to put Ruby in the Coat of Robes, just because he doesn't need to learn anything, so might as well put him in the better armor. So I am staying in this location because I'm hoping to actually get into a battle with the dragonflies. Nope. So I am just basically going to be attacking, just because I don't need to do anything special because Quina has already learned the blue magic from that particular enemy. Okay, so we learned stuff. Oops, sorry. I'm still learning that. What did probably body type. Okay, so let's continue on. I guess I could go over here. Okay, we received a potion, and then we need to... Ooh, we can't do that. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot to go up in this area. With your gloves, which we already have. Now to turn off the sand slide, we just need to go ahead and pull the move here. And now we'll be able to go up that area. But yeah, it was the entrance that was just up top here. Great, since I'm over here again, let's see if I can get the dragonfly. Nope, of course not. Seal. Okay, the magician robe. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and I'll just keep the magician robe on Quina. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue on. Let's go ahead and go up this area. Couldn't before, and it's just a elixir, which is actually better than the potion that we got down here. Still. Okay. thrilled to get it the first time. But I'm like, no, I need something else. Oh, Quina. Okay. And I think I am going to go back down so I can make sure that I get the dragonfly enemy encounter. There it is. So what can we learn from the dragonfly? You can actually learn Metra magic. I said that wrong. Yeah, you guys are familiar with that. So I'm gonna have BB attack one, and then I will also have Cleyra attack the other. Although I'm gonna have to be much more careful. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Zidane is unfortunately going to take care of him. Oh well. He. Okay. So that means, of course, we're gonna have to get into another attack again. I know somebody learned something. I think it was Quina. I don't know though. I can't learn anything there. I don't think. Yeah, it wasn't her. Okay, let's go ahead and go. And again, I'm gonna stay in here until I come into another battle with the dragonflies. We got him again! Yay! Okay, so we're gonna try this again. Hopefully my characters won't get berserked, or if it is, it's just VV. But yeah, so let's go ahead and have that one. Oops. I am gonna do this. See if I can... Don't. Did you get berserked? Yes. Oh no. And of course, this is not going very well. I need... Hey. Come on. I need... Can't... This is not going to go well either. Alright. Okay. Oops. I accidentally hit the auto attack, apparently. Level up. Okay, let's see if... Yeah, that's it. And I shouldn't do the power just because... it's gonna learn that anyway. Although, who has the reflect ring? Ugh, I have to wait until Zidane. I'll at least keep it on until he learns Distract. And then we'll... then we'll switch it to VV. I don't... because Vivi hasn't learned the reflect ring stuff yet. Cleyra. This will be interesting. Okay, we're back with them. Oh no, they're doing buzz. Quina, I'm gonna have to do that. And Quina can go ahead and try it. We learned it! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. That took way too long. Alright, we learned... Zidane learned level up, and Quina learned, I think, level up? Let's go ahead and see. So I am going to change the reflect ring off of Zidane because Vivi can learn stuff now. I'm not going to learn that. And he is going to need to learn that. But we'll go ahead and do clear-headed first. Yeah, I guess I will do that. Okay, because... Wait, what's that? Yeah, auto-reflect. I was like, Vivi, I know, can learn something off of the reflect ring, so I would rather have him start learning that. And... Quina's can learn counter, which is really cool. Okay, so they're all learning stuff, which is very, very good. Okay, so we can go ahead and continue on because we really have encountered all of the enemies that we need to in this area. I know we still have a zoo, but we can't actually encounter them in there. So this is a room that has 3 different whirlpools. So it is very easy to get sucked in, and basically what you have to do, it'll tell you to mash cross. And so you need to do that in order to jump out. But you have to be careful about which way Zidane is actually facing when you actually are able to get him to jump out, because that's the direction that he'll jump out. So if you want to go in a certain direction, yeah, it's hard. Okay, but the first thing I'm going to do is just going to hug the wall so I can get this particular treasure chest. We got a high potion. Not the greatest thing. And it's really easy to actually fall into these, and it's very hard to, like, not fall into those. Ooh, I'm doing it. Okay. Okay, so I got to this one. 900 gil. Woohoo. So I guess I should show you guys what happens if you, I'll just fast forward it because it makes it real quick. It came in! Mash the cross button! And if you're not able to do that, then you get into this particular battle. Is it a horrible battle? No, but it is a battle. And if you are using the fast forward, then there's no way that you can actually mash that cross button in order to get out. Sorry. And if you can, good for you. I know I couldn't, so. Alright, so it did drop us to the area that I wanted to. Now this is an area that you can actually encounter at that zoo. Come back here. because I went to encounter the zoo. Now, the zoo is really, really difficult, kind of, sort of. The longer you're in this battle, the worse it is, quite honestly. Because once Quina eats this particular enemy, Quina will actually learn White Wind. That's great. We love White Wind. That actually helps restore HP, and usually a pretty good amount. But the only thing is the enemy actually casts it on itself. So it's really, really hard. And the other thing it can do, besides, attack you, cast wind, because of course it's a bird, of course it has that magic, but it will also swallow you. And in other Final Fantasy games, I'm thinking Final Fantasy X, the beast will actually only swallow one of your party members, but no. This one actually can do everybody, quite honestly. So you have to be careful. Be as quick as you can. Actually, I'm not even going to try to... Ooh! I'm not even going to try to steal with Zidane, because like I said, the longer you're in this battle, the more likely it is that the zoo will actually swallow at least one of your party members. I know I've played it before, and it swallowed 3 out of my 4 characters, which was not good. But yeah, so we were able to do that, and Quina actually was able to learn the White Wind, which, like I said, is really, really good. Is it better than the White Wind that's actually in Final Fantasy VII? No, unfortunately not, but it's not bad. It restores HP to all party members. So we finally have someone who can cast Cure on us right now. Because Cleyra can cast regen on us, but yeah, no one was able to actually cast like Cure on us or anything like that. So I'm going to get Quina in the front here, because why not? And let's go ahead and get this treasure chest like I should be. Always a good thing. And apparently I'm going to get attacked again. And it's a Q, so I'm just going to be attacking. I don't have to have Quina actually eat it. I can have Quina attack, and Quina can actually attack for pretty good, although also could be pretty low, because that's just the way that Quina attacks. Alright, we got ability up. Okay, that is great. So what we should actually... that means that is done. But whenever you can actually learn that, I highly suggest that you do that, because it's the best thing ever. So I am going to go ahead and do the game's win, because, well, I really don't want to start passing around the Protect Ring yet to learn Long Reach, even though Cleyra does have ability up. That's going to take a long time. Like, no matter what, it's going to take a long time. So what are we doing? We are supposed to be going up. There we go. And now we can fast forward. So, congratulations everyone. We are now in the second. Yay! Might you be Lady Cleyra? Indeed I am. Sand Oracle. We have awaited your coming, my lady. How did you know my identity? The King of Venetia has requested that we guide you to him. Long live the king. Take me to him immediately. At once, my lady. Zidane, I shall go see the king. Why not take this chance to rest? Yeah, that's a good idea. This way, my lady. Allow me to be your guide and show you our path. Now, I have to admit, the first time I ever played this game, did I say yes? Absolutely I did. Did I regret it all the way through the tour? Yes, because there are a lot of screens for this particular city, town, so it takes a long time to actually complete the guide, the tour, and it's not like you can be like, oh no, I can buy stuff there. No, you have to actually complete the entire guide. They'll leave you here at the end as well. So, can you? Absolutely. You can do whatever you wish. But most people will tell you don't. It's just not worth it. So I'm going to say no thanks. The Forest Oracle. I see. I am sorry. I cannot be of service. kind of strange place, don't you think? Hey, Dee and Quina, let's just poke around the town a little, okay? Okay, let's... I go search for tasty munchies. And so now I can go... Sorry, there wasn't... Really? So go up. But you see right here, there's actually some goo you can get. 970. So we are in a new town, so does that mean there's stuff to do? Yes, there's lots of stuff that we can actually do. And there are a total of 4 ATEs. Now, there's only 4, but there's definitely something that I have definitely missed at least one of them, because I didn't do it in the right order. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So, select event, no yummy yummies, and guess who that's with. So this is pretty much the first time that if you don't have Quina, you're automatically going to be losing out on 2 active time events, the ATEs. So does that mean you're going to be able to get that trophy at the end because you watched 79 ATEs? Yeah, that means you won't get it. So yes, so it's annoyingly important that you make sure you get Quina before you come here. No yummy yummies. This town got no yummy yummies anywhere. Can you make the famous Alexandrian dish, Queen's meal? And the user like the other. Have you no famous Southgate bundt cake? And the answer is no. We received an ore, and what I need to do is go up here, and actually, no, I want to go this way. Now that I think about it, because then we can see. Don't do that. Look, pointy-headed devil, don't come any closer. You demon, leave my hair alone. That's not very nice. And I need to go up here. Get another one. And we have 2 more, the last 2. I haven't heard anyone, or there's a mushroom. I'm gonna do there's a mushroom, because it's important. Mushroom! I've never seen this kind of mushroom before. It's edible. And please don't do that in real life. Yes, you can eat mushrooms, but if you're not very aware of what type of mushrooms you're eating, yeah, don't. I haven't heard anyone. So this is BB. You turd, you killed my father. Dan? No, we saved you. You've seen him before. You turd, you turd, you turd. Night Oracle. Well, a bit touchy today, aren't we? He's one of the demons that sacked Bermesia. I haven't heard anyone. And he didn't, so be nice. Okay, so what am I going to do now? I'm going to take off the fast forward. So this is the place that you can see the dancers. They're there. Are they important to the story? No. But now you can actually go ahead and... Okay, sorry. I'm trying to remember the order of stuff. So I'm going back down here because there was an exclamation mark that I totally ran by. So I'm going to get that. A remedy. And what I'm also going to do is I can go ahead and talk to Dan, because he actually, come to think of it, that baby kid didn't mean us any harm. And that's true. I'm glad you remembered. I guess we got carried away. I hope you would, apologize to him. Alright, but talk to him again. Hi, what can I get you? So he actually has a shop. This one is kind of important because you can get a new weapon for Freya. Can I immediately have it equipped on her? No, but at least we have it. Maltina racket. I am definitely going to get quite a few of these. How many? And we'll get 3. Mythical rod. More. Don't want any of those. Bone wrist. Ooh, we got. We have a new thing. And thunder gloves. I'm only getting 1 because there is actually a free one in this town, so I'm definitely going to get that one there. We already got those. I'll get a couple more bandanas because they were actually really good. Mage's Hat. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get those. Mithril Helm, let's get a couple of those. Chain Plate, Mithril Vest. I will get a couple more. Chain with Mithril Armor, 2 of those. Because, you know, Steiner can use it as well as Freya. But they're the only ones that can use it. So, what can I do here? I'll go ahead and equip stuff. Still haven't gotten a new weapon, and actually we're not going to get one for quite some time. But yeah. Okay, we can actually spot a kill. That actually, I think I am going to equip that. Why? The next thing we're really going to be fighting is a bug. So yeah. And it's only 2 magic crystals, magic stones. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Now, is that all I can do right now? Yeah, that is all I can do right now. But I am gonna go around and grab all the items. There is one location that I can't go to yet, because it will actually further along the story, which I don't really know how to do yet. It's Pinion. And I'll go down here, because there is a Thunder Glove. Where is it? It should be right here. Yes. Thunder Gloves, yay! Okay. The other place I want to go to is actually into the inn. Sorry, I didn't mean to run into you guys. Why? Lots of things. Hey Phoebe, how you doing?
I never done anything bad.
It depends on who you talk to. I'm sure, I don't know if the Black Mages would agree with you. Echo Screen. So we got that one. There is another item, or more like gil. Yep, 1250 gil. Nice. And now we need to go up. There's one more item here. An ether. See, I've done this before, you guys. Okay, so then we're gonna go here. And we're gonna go ahead and, let's go ahead and do Magnet. There's a letter for Zidane. For me? Of course it's from Ruby. I decided to start a small theater. But I ain't have any luck finding any actors. Do you know any good actors who are looking for work? Man, how I wish y'all were here. Come to think of it, you Tantalus guys look like a bunch of outlaws. Just kidding. Kinda. Kupo? Is she looking for actors? I want to become an actor. And is there anything else? I want mail, I want mail. So no, there isn't anything else. Let's go ahead and cancel and continue onward. So let's go ahead and head to that last location that I was like, I don't want to go there yet. Because but now that I've gone, I wanted to make sure I actually did visit the inn, so then I could actually talk to Mowgli, I think it was. Because if you wait until later, you won't actually come back necessarily with Zidane. The next time you can enter that item, or sorry, the inn area. You actually, you know, getting items, Geisha Greens, and we'll actually next time we'll be able to do that. Will be with Freya, and so I don't want to do that. And there is an item over here, a yellow scarf. There's nothing actually in here. If you talk to this particular oracle, yeah, I can't let you pass. If you talk to this one, and you do need to, I have a message from Master Zidane from Lady Freya. I was told to convey the following. Zidane, this might take some time, so please wait at the inn. So that's the only thing we can do now. So we need to head back down to the inn. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And we already got it over here. And then we already got the thunder glove that's in here. And of course, we're good. The mushroom's still there, I guess. Oh no. Okay. I messed up, you guys. What did I do? We'll be able to see. Because if I continue on with this, I missed getting those 2 treasure chests that we weren't able to get. Because I continue because I already talked to the oracle in the tree. So how far back? Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I will go ahead and pause this, and I'll bring you back in to where I was talking with the Moogle that's actually in the inn. Apparently I should have really saved there. But yeah, so I will go ahead and yeah, I'll be back. Alright, you guys, I am back. So I have made it back up to Cleyra's Trunk. I have watched all 4 of the ATEs, and I have went around and gotten almost all of the treasure. I didn't go to where I messed up, so basically I haven't gone to the cathedral, I think it's called, but I just talked to Motley, and I read the letter from Ruby. Yeah, so I'm here. So what did I mess up on? What you're supposed to do, like before you actually go and find out from the oracle that to meet up in the inn, what you're actually supposed to do is come back down here and go back into this area, and look, Quina's there. Remember, Quina's looking for food. So let's go ahead and talk. I'm so hungry now. Even Spiral here start to look like ice cream. Wait, what are you doing, Quina? So busy. Oh, you're so annoying. And so, yes, he jumps down too. Fall down far. Where's... Okay, there's Quina. Too scary. But good thing we exercise. Hey, a treasure chest. It's about time we got a lucky break. But I bet there are no yummy yummies. Or if there are, rotten. Wait. Yes. So what are the 2 items? We got another silk robe, which is good, and the magician's shoes. Now, I really can't go out this area because it's not actually an entrance. So how am I supposed to get down? Go over here, go down to these vines. What are we supposed to do? Jump down. Now, we are supposed to make it back up to the settlement, and of course at this time, right now in our party, we only have Zidane and Quina. Let's go ahead and make sure Quina has everything. That one I definitely want, and then, yep, there's nothing else. Keep that on there, and the fairy earrings. I didn't know Quina had learned everything, but yes, we will go ahead and put that up now. Now I am going to go ahead and basically skip all the encounters just to get us up quicker, up to the top. And then what I will do, the only thing that will not get it, so then you can actually be quick about all this, if you actually fall into the whirlpool like I'm doing right now, darn it, then of course you will get an encounter with this scorpion. Go ahead and heal. Should I? Not really, but Quina is strong enough that Quina can basically one-hit most enemies, at least these crabs anyway. So yeah, I just fell into it again, because sometimes it is just quicker. Let's go ahead and steal, and then I can take care of the enemy. And yes, okay. So again, no encounters. Let's go ahead here. And we're back. So what I'm going to do, and like I said, I already did come over here and grab stuff. The only area I did not do that for, I'm pretty sure I did all of the bottom ones, but this top area, I wanted to basically not come here just to remind myself not to actually go in there and, you know, talk to people, get the yellow scarf and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's what I did. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the yellow scarf. Let's put this up, and we'll go ahead and talk to this oracle. I have a message for Master Zidane from Lady Rhea. I was told to convey the following. Zidane, this might take some time, so please wait at the end. So, why did I know that I had messed up? Because when we now go down to the inn, we automatically are pulled in to... Oh no, what's the matter? The antlion's mauling the kid. The antlion? How? It is so... It's actually so docile. How could it... We've got to teach that beast a lesson. This calls for immediate action. I shall inform the high priest at once. Hey buddy, wait, where are you going? These Cleyrans are also tame and easy. No, they're just not fighters. Be nice. You there, give me a hand if you think you're good enough. Of course, man, I am good enough. Okay, so we go down, we still have Quina in our party. No, it's like not that high. Let's go down that way. And we just need to go into this area. And Zidane, so that's the end. Actually, I will hurry this up. But if, as you can see, it's actually holding on to a kid, which, that's Puck. That we met all the way back at the beginning of the game. Yeah, so I don't know why he's here, but yeah, he's here. Help me. No, don't help him. Hang in there, champ. We're gonna save him. Is the child alright, Zidane? Well, yeah, I guess. I'm not fine. Prince. Like that big Prince? Wait, Prince? Rhea, where have you been? Ow, you bit jerk. Oh, here it comes. So, what does that mean? Yeah, boss fight. And so, of course, this does actually have 3 items that you can steal, which is the gold helm, which is the hardest one, a mithril vest, and also an anointment. So, yeah, we're going to do that. The big things to remember here, you don't really want to do any physical attacks just because it will counter. We are going to, of course, since we need to have time, we are going to have Freya cast Rhea's Wind, and I can have Vivi cast Blizzara, but I think I'll go ahead and focus a couple times, but really it's going to be using magic and abilities once Zidane actually steals all 3 items. I do want to go ahead and slow this down. I'll go ahead and focus, and Freya will have do that. Of course, we stole the item that we really don't care about. And for blue magic, if I want to, I can go ahead and do Mighty Guard. Sure, I'll go ahead and do it. Why not? Steal more, steal more. I'll just slow this up. I'll go ahead and focus again. Sorry, Freya, I didn't notice. What I will go ahead and have that do, let's go ahead and do White Wind. Let's see how good it is. Okay, not bad. Focus. Let's go ahead and do this again. Do White Wind again. Heal. Come on, Zidane. I need you to steal something. And focus. Steal again. Come on, Zidane. Not really doing all that well. Couldn't steal anything. I don't know why I just did that. That honestly should be it, but I am going to try one more time. Doesn't have anything. Okay, so double Lazara. White Wind again. Yep, do that one. That actually. Oh my goodness. Alright. And yes, I am aware that Quina and Vivi have darkness on them, blind basically. But I knew they weren't going to do any physical attacks, so that's why I didn't really care. Will I have to take care of that? Yes, of course I will. But yeah, that's all I needed to do. Alright. Are you all right behind us? Hey Freya, what's up? How can this be? I heard that your highness disappeared, leaving Amicia. Yeah. Let us go at once to the temple to inform His Majesty. My old man, huh? Yeah, I don't want to see him. Just tell him I said hi, okay? Later. But your Majesty, take care, Vivi. He's so rude. Vivi was not so. Oh, yeah. He's the first king. Sorry. He's the first king I ever had. I've got to tell him something. King of Amicia, I see. So you saw Kake. As mischievous as ever, your Majesty. I haven't seen him in ages. I heard His Majesty left Bernicia 1 month after me. That makes it 3 years. And yet, both you and Puck decided to return to me in this time of danger. I am grateful. The High Priest, Freya, we shall conduct the ancient ceremony to strengthen the sandstorm. Surely no enemy of ours would attack with a powerful storm protecting Cleyra. And with the help of a dragon knight like you, Dragoon, the storm should grow even more powerful. The ceremony from the time when Bernicia and Cleyra were one. I understand. How do you still know it? It's been like years. I don't know. Zidane, I met with utter failure when trying to defeat Bernicia, and I will not allow the Queen to exert her will upon us any longer. You changed, Freya. I didn't think you were so strong when I first met you. I could not bring peace to Bernicia and thus fulfill Sir Bratton's wish. But now, all I can do is protect this beautiful place. Yeah, protecting Cleyra is the best thing you can do for yourself. Doing so will help me. Okay, so now a little song and dance. Not as really a song, just a music. And, of course, I don't have it on, so I apologize. I do blame the times for this. 2000 was basically when the Irish dancing really became popular. So if you want to look up like Lord of the Dance, that's where I think this I can blame it on that. Okay, the Moon Maiden. The strings have snapped. Well, when was the last time you actually played? A terrible omen this is. And even worse, the sandstorm is actually disappearing. Now, you are seeing this blue ball on top of it. That is actually Kuja in a ship. I can't believe the sandstorm disappeared, and I believe that when he cast whatever spell he did in order to destroy the sandstorm, I think that's what actually made the strings on the harp break. I can't believe the sandstorm disappeared. What happened? I don't know. I've never witnessed anything like this since we settled here. On the harp, there is a magic stone. You see? Since ancient times, we have used the power of that stone to control the sandstorm. Perhaps someone is trying to invade Cleyra. I would say so. I fear that you may be right, my lord. I only hope our enemies don't come up the trunk. How dare they imprison us like this, those wretched court jesters. Zorn and Thorn will never get away with this. Marcus, I can't believe I got dragged into this. No one asked you to meddle in our affairs. It's pretty sad getting backstabbed by your own queen. some kind of mistake. I know the Queen. She would never betray me. Wishful thinking. Who knows what she's gonna do to the princess? I must save the princess at all costs. And the princess. I wonder if Mother will even listen to me. Why did she attack Bernicia? And why did she arrest us like this? I must be sincere with her. She hasn't been herself lately. Actually, she's been acting rather strange since my birthday last year. That's a long time. The same day that tall man visited us. Maybe he had something to do with it. Come to think of that, that's when things really began to change. Dr. Tot left Alexandria shortly afterward too, but I thought you said Dr. Tot left 3 years ago. Okay, whatever. What happened on that day? Zorn, the Queen summons you. Come with us. What? How dare you speak to me like that? Quiet. With us, you are coming, and that is that. What was the phrase? What did they use? Oh yeah! Get off of me, you scumbag! That really doesn't work in that direct one. It's more like, don't touch me, you scumbag, but that's okay. What was that? I do not understand. Understand what she said? I do not either. Enough, come with us. Hurry up. For so long the Queen has waited. Mother. Darling, there you are. Where were you? I've been worried sick. Come closer. Mother, there's something I need to ask you. What is it, darling? I will tell you anything you wish to know. Did you? Is it true that you are responsible for the destruction of Bernicia? Oh, well, no wonder you look so concerned. That is far from the truth, Garnet. You see, those Bernician rats have been plotting to destroy Alexandria for some time. I just couldn't wait for them to attack and destroy our precious kingdom. So, I had no choice but to take initiative. Mother, is that really true? Of course. I would never lie to you, so you can say believe her or don't believe her. Yeah, I don't believe her. I don't believe you. Oh, darling, what's wrong? Why wouldn't you believe your mother? Hi, Kuja. May I also play a part in this act? Act? What do you mean? Yes, an act from a beautiful play. There's a knight on a white horse, and a beautiful princess. It is a tale of tragic love. Overcome by grief, the princess must sleep for 100 years. Wait, you... I've seen you before. It appears we were destined to meet again. My sweet angel, come to me. Get off me, you scumbag. No, I will take you to a world of dreams. Meaning, he casts sleep on her. She is beautiful, even in sleep. Impudent little girl. Zorn, Thorn, prepare to extract the eidolons from the garnet. A belated happy birthday, princess. 16 years old, the princess has become. Draw the eidolons from her, finally. We can. And then, yeah, there's a little dance with the song. Time is now. Odin, warrior of death. That's one of the eidolons that they are extracting from her. Zidane, what are you doing here? Tell me, why do you think the sandstorm disappeared? I don't know. I was surprised that there was even a sandstorm. Did you know the sandstorm has been here for 1,000 years? And in all that time, it never disappeared. Not even once. Perhaps the Queen is behind all this. You can say, no doubt, the Queen's behind this. Right, what about that guy who was with the Queen? Right now, my mind's only on Dagger. I'm gonna say, what about that guy who was with the Queen? Actually, I'm more concerned about the guy with the Queen in Bernicia was. That man, I wonder who he was. Zidane, I'm going to head down to find out why the sandstorm disappeared. Hey, I was thinking the same thing. Let's go together. I'm going to find Vivi and Quina. I'll meet you at the town entrance. Okay, so what are we supposed to do now? We're supposed to go to the, inn and everything, but, they'll actually let us through. So we're gonna do that. Why? Because I need to talk to him. This stone has protected Cleyra since the days of old. I hereby bestow it upon you in hopes that you may learn to use it. And we got the emerald. Let's see, what else can we have? Okay, phoenix pinion, and then we have an ore, and there is also another item. Yep, behind this. Okay, and that was an ether. Not that you can actually see it, but yeah. So what are we supposed to do now? We need to go to the inn. We're actually supposed to go to the entrance of the settlement, but I'm not going to do that because if I do that, then the story continues and I would have lost stuff. So if I do need to buy... Ooh, I forgot to actually equip everybody, or equip Freya with everything because she definitely got a new weapon. So let's do that. Also a new helmet, thunder gloves. Okay, and I'll keep counter. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so what? Ooh, look, Stiltskin's here. So we're going to talk to him. How about a 3-piece combo of High Potion, Ether, and Phoenix Pinion for 444 gil? Of course, it doesn't matter that this is actually an excellent deal. I need to buy anything and everything that he'll offer. Why? There's a special item that you get with them as long as you have bought each and everything that he offers to you. And also there's a trophy, of course, that's tied to it as well. But now, of course, we will need to talk to Mopley. Go ahead and cancel. There's a letter from Monev. Kupo, let's read it together. Now, if you remember, that is the Moogle that was actually in the trunk. People are climbing up to Cleyra since the sandstorm disappeared, Kupo. I have a bad feeling about this. What's going to happen? Will Cleyra end up like Bermesia? Isn't there anyone who could help us, Kupo? That sounds awful, Kupo. I'm gonna pack up and leave with Stiltskin. Anything else? I want mail, I want mail. Okay, so, this will actually end this particular episode. Sorry, I had to, I messed up. But I was able to fix it. I just had to redo a lot of stuff. But, we will go ahead and end the episode here. I will promise I will save. But I hope you guys have a really good day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you guys. Just have a really great one. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!